I finally found a foodstuff business that will never ever fail you. This is a very lucrative, profitable business. You don't actually need to have a palm tree plantation before you start this business. And why I love this business is that this business is not perishable. As long as you know how to store this particular palm oil, this is the new gold right now. If you're interested in starting a foodstuff business that will never ever fail you, I guarantee you that palm oil business is the best to start. Welcome back to my channel, guys. If you're new here, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. Right now, let's dive into this video. The minimum amount that you can actually use in starting a palm oil business is 100,000 naira. And as a distributor, you can start with 500,000 naira. You can also start with 1 million or above. In my presence, this woman sold 8 gallons of this palm oil, and each cost for 25,000 naira for a keg. There is no African home that doesn't have or use palm oil. Palm oil is used for different kinds of things. It's used for cooking. It's also used for producing cosmetics like soap, like cream, for drugs, and for certain medications, and also for medicine and for preservation. So if you are looking for a business that you can actually invest in, you are interested in starting a foodstuff business, or you're looking for something to start up, palm oil business, I guarantee you, is the type of foodstuff business that will never ever fail you, because it has a low minimum loss. The risk is not that much. And this particular business, the oil, as long as you know how to store them, is very, very good. No matter your location, people are even exporting palm oil right now. Starting a palm oil business is a profitable business that can make you money, not only in Nigeria, but all over the world. Some even import, some export. All you need to do is to package it, brand it, and promote it. It can also be sold in your own store, even online and offline. This is a very lucrative business. Anyone who has interest can always start this kind of business. You can even buy and store palm oil, and once the product goes up, you can resell them, to retailers and make money and make more profits. I have seen people brand their own palm oil products. It's used in every home, especially African restaurants, kitchen, and factories for production. Now, how can I start my palm oil business? I know this is the question that you have been waiting for. You don't need to plant these trees, palm oil trees. All you need to do is to buy and sell. If you want to make quick money in this business, this involves storing the palm oil in large quantity for months, and then you resell it when the oil during the off-peak season. Because there are times this oil is very, very hard to see. It's not the season. And once it's not the season, that is when you'll be able to make profits from it. Definitely, when there is less supply, you make more money. The traders will sell their stock and make a reasonable profit during this time. Now, let's go into the steps that you can actually follow to start your own palm oil business. If you have not subscribed to my channel, guys, please find time right now and hit on the notification button, and let's go, guys. The first step that you actually need in any type of business that you want to start is to research about that business. If you are not researching about any kind of business that you are starting, that means you are planning to fail. Failure to research about any kind of business that you actually want to do, that means you are not ready to do that business. So you have to research and know the nature of your business, its volume, and who the buyers and the sellers are. You need to know where the main producers of this palm oil are located at. It's also very, very important for you to determine the current prices for buying and selling palm oil, and which states can supply it at lower price. Right now, the price and cost of this particular item is 25,000 naira in this village market. And definitely when you go to the producers that produce palm oil, I believe that the price is going to be lesser. So if you are going to be storing more than, 10 gallons, 20 gallons, 50 gallons, 100 gallons, definitely you are going to be buying it from the producers. You're not coming to this market to buy it. You go straight direct from the factory producers of palm oil to buy this particular item. So you need to research all of these things and know the current prices of everything so that you plan yourself. And the next thing, number 2, you need to do is investment capital. How much do I need to start this particular business? Like I told you, for a minimum amount for you to start this business is 100,000 naira and above. 100,000 naira can get you at least 4 or 5 gallon of this particular, 25 keg. You need to cash to invest. Cost of purchase and transportation should be put in place from the place of purchase to the warehouse. The cost of purchasing the warehouse where palm oil will be kept, during low sales period until the peak period, you need to put all of this in consideration. You also need to cost the storage cost. Kegs mostly is 25 liters. What quantity am I buying? How many quantities are you going to buy? This needs to be put in place and in consideration. Also, you need to consider your storage. It is very, very important to understand how to preserve palm oil. You need space. Where can I keep all of this? Or do you want to rent? You also need to provide security so that they don't come and thief your, palm oil where you are going to keep them. You need to find a storage room where the oil can be kept. You can also rent a storage room. I remember when my mother was starting this palm oil business when we were kids, she doesn't have any space. So the person that introduced her to this particular business, they had to collab for them to do this kind of business. And my mother was storing her own palm oil in the man's place. Yes, she doesn't have space in the house. So you need to look for space where you can actually store them to keep them. Because if you don't store them well, they are not going to be okay. If you put them outside the sun or where sun will be hitting them, they need a very cool place. The sun will either break the gallon and it will break into pieces, and you will have a very huge loss of your palm oil. So palm oil needs to be kept in a very cool place. And in starting your palm oil business, the number 4 thing that you actually need to do is contact suppliers. You need to find out where palm oil sellers or suppliers are located at. Which states produce the highest quality of palm oil at affordable prices. Get your list of suppliers, then research their reliability to supply good quality palm oil, the quality of the oil they sell, and if they offer credit facilities. You need to consider good oil. Like looking at this particular oil now, this oil is a very, very good one. A friend of mine complained that the oil that they sent to her, half of it or the down part is filled with is not palm oil. They filled it with all assorted. I don't know how to mention it, but you need to make sure that you have a reliable supplier of palm oil. And the taste, there are some palm oil that doesn't have good taste. So make sure that they have good quality palm oil. Research about it, please. And number 5 is transportation. You need to choose the best transportation, system to transport your purchase palm oil. Palm oil has weight, so you need to make plan for it, and it's actually going to cost you to transport it to wherever you are. So put your transportation cost, and if you have your own vehicle, it's actually a good one. You understand? And finally, we have gotten to the last part of this, is to market your product. Once everything is in place, you have your palm oil, you understand, you need to market your products. It's very, very crucial and important to reach out to the potential buyers. Reach out to your potential buyers and retailers of your products. Let them know that you'll be a reliable supplier of palm oil in the off season and in the season. Keep a list. Make sure you are keeping a list of them and get in touch with them. Promote your business. Whether you want to start branding it by yourself, you understand, this business is not going to fail you. I guarantee you that. The only thing that you need to do is to have a good palm oil. Once your palm oil is good, it has quality, has a good one, you're not missing it with anything, you understand, you are definitely going to sell. Every home, people need palm oil. I'm telling you the truth. Palm oil is a very, very good business if you're looking for a business to invest in a foodstuff business. This is where I'm going to stop, guys. If you have any question, please like my videos, comment my videos, and above all, make sure that you are subscribing. This is where I'm going to stop. It's your baby girl, Ebys'Lady, on the beat, guys. And have it at the back of your mind that after water in the house, the next consumable products in the house is palm oil, which is used in preparing meals, doing all sorts of food. Don't forget about that. This is the next money gold to cash out with, guys. See you next time and take care. It's your baby girl. Bye-bye.